For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Hold up. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may runneth that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. First off, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. I want to give all praises to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. And also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth, known as the Israelite foreigners and the speckled birds. And I was just sitting here reading, and I read this, and it was just, I'm going to read it again. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the visions and make it plain upon tables, that he may runneth that readeth it. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it would surely come, it would not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. All right, so when I'm reading this, I started thinking of how all the prophecies are just jumping off the pages right now to the point it's like it's crazy if if you read the scriptures and you part of the elect. If you're in a hopeful elect and the Lord unleashed these scriptures to you, because I swear I just read Habakkuk 1, and it's like an angel was whispering in my ear, breaking it down to me, and I started feeling like second Edges, when the angels were supping with him and speaking in his ear, and that's how I'm feeling after reading the scriptures. All right, so and the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may runneth that readeth it. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end, and we at the end now. And which to say, it shall speak and not tarry. And you see all the prophecy just jumping off the pages. You got Matthew 24 hitting real hard right now. All right, when it's Matthew 24. Let me get it. Okay, this is Matthew 24:6, and this is in red letter too. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that he not be troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. All right, you got that happening. All right, and right in front of your face. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. You got that coming up, because over there in Israel, they're pushing in the SP7 Act. They're trying to get rid of the First Amendment, and they're moving in a digital ID. So you can have a digital ID. You're gonna have to have a digital ID to get online, and then get on YouTube and get on the internet. And they pushing for that real heavy too. Because the scriptures say, right, measure thy time diligently. So you got to measure that time diligently with what's going on in the world. So that's why I said stand on that tower and watch. All right, and they should deliver you up, and they're gonna deliver us up, because right now, they're trying to get the tribe of Judah involved in all the riots and stuff going on, all the protesters, because it ain't really none of us out there like that besides the nerdy college people, are it's mainly white people out there. So they create the AI video and pictures of Black Panthers gearing up, talking crap, so they're trying to get a race war going. All right. All right. And when they get the race war going, the real target is us. And to get rid of the First Amendment is to shut us up, which is the prophets. And I did a video yesterday on um, um, persecution of the prophets. All right, so you can watch that. But yeah, that's coming to us too. So all these things, these are the whole point is to say that these are prophecies just popping off the page right now heavily. All right, then you got ICE agents that got full immunity over the American people. And you got they can go in anybody's house without a court warrant. All right, so you got things heating up here in Babylon the Great because the Lord is on his way back. Then you also got a video of the ISIS catching a big ship that was like bigger than two continents, you know, in the atmosphere. And I believe through the spirit that's Yahweh Shem Yahweh, that's Yahweh Shai ship, which you go into Revelation 1, it says every eye should see him, even though who pierced him. Pierced him, every eye's going to see him because he's going to come in a big UFO, which are the chariots of the Lord, which mean which means the angels' vehicles and Yahweh Shai's vehicles. And you got the there and them who pierced him. Because we believe in reincarnation, and I teach reincarnation. He's going to bring back all the ones who pierced him when he was on the cross. And he's going to destroy him, you know, with Jacob's trouble and nukes. Because that's the second fire is nukes in the scriptures. And it so happened that every country got their nukes surrounded America. Because this is Revelation 17 and 16 says that they all should hate the great whore, and the whore is America. And she's the whore because everybody was influenced by her and everybody came here to sell and make money in merchants, and America has like over almost 400 military bases in everybody else's country because she's a whore. She sleeps with everybody and everybody comes here, and this whore is spread throughout the whole entire world of her witchcraft and American ways, like movies, sports, and just America's influence across the whole entire world. That's why America was given the power to take peace from the earth. First off, with their blessing, which was the sword, and the fatness of the earth, and that's Esau Edom blessing was the fatness of the earth and the sword, and our blessing was the kingdom of heaven and Yahweh Shem Yahweh and the statutes and commandments, and that we would be gods, and they would be under us, and they would be our slaves. All right. So that's just an example of some prophecies that's popping off in Matthew 24, just alone. Then there's so many prophecies popping off right now, like Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 19. Yep, this is it. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And Egypt is talking about modern day America, Babylon the Great. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You see that now. That's how you know it's talking about America. And they shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's now. All right, and the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols, and to the charmers, and them that form familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And that's what they do now, because when the Lord start jacking stuff up, they're gonna try to go to their gods. They they satanic gods. like they do now. And that's all them governments, all them YouTubers, all them athletes, all them famous people, all the actors, all the rappers. Like this whole world is engulfed in witchcraft. Everything is. Like even Christianity is a form of witchcraft. It's the sun god. This is who y'all praising, the sun god, and Jesus Christ, which is an idol. Everything is an idol besides Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So this whole world is engulfed in witchcraft and charmers and familiar spirits and wizards. And the Egyptians will I give unto the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts. And that's Donald Trump. All right, he's that fierce king that rules over this modern day Egypt. Is that cruel lord that's to rule over them. All right, so that's another prophecy that's popping off right now. And let's go to Revelations. You got Revelations 13:16 being formed through the digital ID that all the Americans gonna have to take here soon. Which is the prelude to the MOTB, the Charagma. But the one out Revelations 17:16. And this is what's going on right now. With Trump trying to steal Greenland and pissing off NATO, which is his allies. And you got China, North Korea, Russia, and so many other countries that want to take out Babylon the Great. You got the BRICS. America lost its contracts with the American companies they're losing all their contracts and deals for the terrorists, and everybody's turning against this whore. They in Venezuela stealing tankers full of oil and stuff. Now they talking about going into Greenland and stealing stuff. They talking about stealing Mexico. They talking about taking so many other places. All right, and they pissing off the whole entire world. And what you think was going to happen? They're going to let you do that when everybody got nuclear capability? No. So let's read right here. And the 10 horns were set upon the beast. And the 10 horns is we got the 7 heads and 10 horns. The 10 horns is EU, the European nations. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast they shall hate the whore, and the whore is America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And the fire is nuclear bombs. All right. And when you go into Revelations 9, towards the end, it talks about this place being hit with 200 million nukes. Not specifically like that, but through the parable, that's what it's saying. And also, I forgot what I was thinking. It says it's the day that should burn as an oven in Malachi 4:1. It's talking about America. And also the lake of fire is talking about America. All right? And right now, Trump is pissing off the whole entire world and taking peace from the earth. So them are some prophecy that's going on right now. You know, and if you don't know prophecy, the Lord is not dealing with you, and you don't know the Bible. So I think I'm in a lesson right there. I just wanted to prove a point. But going back to the original scripture, which was Habakkuk 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run if that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And I said, like at the end, he said it would speak and not lie. And I just showed you the prophecies that are happening right now, going on right in front of your face. And also another prophecy I forgot to read, to go to Matthew 24. I think I read it, but I didn't say nothing about it. Oh yeah, here the one. Check this one out. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Oh, let me read it. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. And you see that now with all the videos. All you gotta do is go to GMS. I think South Carolina, the elder out there, he does all these videos of Israelites coming after us, and they coming heavy. And because iniquity shall bind, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end shall be the same to be saved. And you see that going on now, people waxing cold. And then us, the hopeful elect, we shall endure to the end if we be saved, if we be them people. I wanted earthquakes in diverse places before I read that, because that's been going on a lot too. You can see all the signs. The Lord's showing you all the signs in the world, but y'all still won't listen. But hopefully this lesson was edifying to the elect. Shalom.